listening to Cullman Community Radio's channel for Cullman County sports. Tonight's broadcast will begin in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Listening to Cullman Community Radio's Cullman County Sports Channel. Tonight's broadcast will begin in about 1 minute. To Cullman Community Radio's online channel for sports in Cullman County. Tonight's broadcast will begin in about 30 seconds.
It's an exclusive presentation of the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman Community Radio. Cullman's Live 95.
Malin's going to call us on number. He's going to hold 20, 25, 30. Malin in the open field, 40. Malin across midfield. They're not going to catch him. Malin to the 30, to the 20. Malin's all alone at the 10. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Spear up the right side. Can he get in? He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is Friday Night Live, Season 10.
All lines up in the backfield. They send a man around. It's going to be a jet sweep. He takes it off the right side. Got a hole. Cuts loose. Down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
Right back to handoff, and it's going to be a touchdown for Hansville Bulldogs.
It's time for Friday Night Live.
From Cullman Community Radio, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
As the sun is set, and it is senior night here, we have the Fayette County Tigers on the road here tonight playing your Good Hope Raiders in a must-win game for both teams, as a home playoff spot is up for grabs here tonight at James W. Shabel Stadium. Welcome back. This is the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. My name is Tony Thompson, and we got a cinema game here, as some would say. We got the 6-2 Fayette County Tigers, and they are undefeated in the region, coming in to face your 6-1 Good Hope Raiders. As Good Hope finally lost their first game of the season last week at Hamilton in a very close and tight battle, as we took the travel out 278 there to go watch that game, and we broadcasted it live. For all the people that couldn't make it, it was a fun one, and but you know, we did lose. We just got to bounce back bigger than ever this week as we face a really good and really athletic Fayette County team here tonight at James W. Shabel Stadium. Once again, it is senior night here, and while I have the chance, I do want to recognize your senior football players. We got Kane Anderson, number 16, Kane Berditis, number 6, Tyler Bird, number 2, Braden Coper, number 51, Blake Cordis, number 17, Mason Drake, number 1, number 75, Tristan Grun, number 13, Tucker Keefe, number 82, Solly Martin, number 0, Carter Rutherford, number 36, Elijah Sarton, number 3, Cody Stevens, And number 9, Connor Hastings, as we do want to say we do appreciate our seniors here to make this, or will have a really big impact on these games. And we wish y'all nothing but the best of luck here tonight and going forward with your life as you are about to make a big step after high school, making either your college decision or going straight to work. We do just wish y'all nothing but the best of luck here from the Get Up Raiders Sports Network and all the people that make this possible. As this is the Mitch Smith Chevrolet pregame drive, once again, your Good Hope Raiders come in 6-1. Their one loss coming last week to the hands of the Hamilton Aggies. And this week, we're facing a Fayette County team who just come off a 67-16 win over the Curry Yellow Jackets. Guys, this is a team that we cannot play games with. This is a very good football team. Very athletic. We got to get to the quarterback quicker. He can sling that thing to the very, very fast receivers of Fayette County. Once again, I do want to just go ahead and, while I got the chance, thank our sponsors before we go to a break, because we're going to have the invocation here soon. Friday Night Live is brought to you in part by Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, Cleaning and More, Cox, Stansbury, and Kingsley Attorney, Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, Cullman Savings Bank, Cyber Broadband, Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage, Lister Hill Credit Union, Merchants Bank of Alabama, Odin's Auto Glass, the Warhurst team at SR4 Realty, Zaxby's, Tisha Brewer at State Farm, and Cullman Electric Cooperative. Without them, none of this is happening here tonight at James Shabel Stadium. But once again, this is a must-win situation for both teams. The winner of this game will host their first-round playoff game at their home stadium, and there's nothing more than what I would enjoy and these fans would enjoy besides having one more home game, because if you know, this is the last regular season home game as we are on the road next week against Dora. We're going to travel out to Dora next week, and then we're going to end the year with at Fairview, a in-county rivalry matchup. But that's for a future time. We got to worry about Fayette County here tonight, a really good program who's got 2 really good running backs in Desmond Harris and Maurice Harris. I think this week is going to be a lot different than last week, guys. This team is motivated after taking that loss to Hamilton. We needed a wake-up to reality with all these blowout wins that we've been having. No longer the number 1 defense in the state as we gave up 28 points last week. No longer the number 1 offense as we only scored 21, I believe. So we got our hands full tonight, but we are going to go to a break as we get the invocation. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Cullman. It's Cleaning and More Cullman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Cullman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Cullman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Cullman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Cullman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecullman.com. You can get info at info@cleaningandmorecullman.com. Or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Cullman. County Road 437. Under the big white sign with the U-Hauls.
Cullman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Cullman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey folks, Adam here. You know, buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Cullman, just like you. So when you step into our showroom, you're not just another customer, you're family. Together, we'll find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. Remember, Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Cracked windshield? Don't wait. Call the pros at Odin's Auto Glass in Cullman. From chips to full replacements, Odin's gets you back on the road fast. With honest prices, top quality glass, and service you can trust. Locally owned, family run, and proud to serve Cullman and North Alabama for over 40 years. Odin's Auto Glass, where safety meets service. You can call 256-734-2800 or stop by their location on Highway 31 North in Cullman. Odin's Auto Glass, we'll see you through it. Proud sponsors of the Cullman County Sports Network.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service. Hey, Cullman fans, when it's game time, it's pizza time, and nobody brings the flavor like Pasquale's Pizza, a Cullman tradition with the original recipe since 1968. We're talking fresh, made from scratch dough, zesty signature sauce, and a mountain of melty cheese. Still made with the same recipe you've loved for over 55 years. You can dine in or carry out and taste the hometown tradition that's been winning since day one. Pasquale's Pizza, a Cullman tradition, and still making it the way we used to, because that's how Cullman likes it.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Once again, guys, I'm sorry for any kind of sound problem here. If y'all might not be able to hear me, listen, the fans are here. They know it's a big game. The students are here. They know it's a big game. We got the video playing on the scoreboard, and we've got the band who is ready to play at any moment, and they play it probably better than most. But as we've got some captains coming out here, I know I see ours. Yeah, I see number 1, Mason Drake, number 2, Tyler Bird, number 3, Cody Stevens, and number 51, Braden Kofer is going to lead the squad out there, but they do have the rest of the seniors fight behind them. And Kane Anderson, Tucker Keefe, Cambernitis, Carter Rutherford, Blake Cordes, Tristan Grunn, Solly Martin, and Elijah Sarton. Once again, guys, we do appreciate y'all listening in here tonight, as this is the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. And I'm Tony Thompson. If you're just joining in, I'm glad to be here and on the campus of Good Hope High School at James W. Shabel Stadium. And I do not have a look at their guys over there, captains. But as we get the coin toss ready, Good Hope is in their home red uniforms with gray pants with white feathered helmets, and Fayette County is in their all white robes. Actually, no, they are in white uniforms and black pants. White uniforms with orange numbers, and Good Hope wins the toss, and they elect to defer. So Fayette County will start with the ball when we get ready to kick it off here. And as the band is playing the chop, I call it the trap version of the chop. It's not necessarily chop. They got to mix it up a little bit. We are 1 minute away from kickoff, guys. Once again, everything is on the line here tonight. Whoever wins will host a playoff game on their home site to start it out. And once again, like I said, Good Hope, as Fayette County actually hosts their next two games, Good Hope does not. We are on the road for our last two games of the year, so we would like to have one more home game here at James W. Shabel Stadium and have the crowd lit and here. And here comes your Good Hope Raiders. Once again, this has been your Mitch Smith Chevrolet pre-game drive. Once again, I do want to thank all the sponsors that make this possible. Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, Cleaning and More, Cox, Stansbury, and Kingsley Attorney, Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, Cullman Savings Bank, Cyber Broadband, Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage, Lister Hill Credit Union, Merchants Bank of Alabama, Odin's Auto Glass, the Warhurst team at SR4 Realty, Zaxby's, Tisha Brewer at State Farm, and at Cullman Electric Cooperative. Without y'all, we would not be here tonight, and I would not be having a job. So we do appreciate y'all and everything you do. And once again, I do want to thank Jay Fuller for giving me this opportunity to do what I love for the school I love. But as we get the kickoff team out here, and we will be kicking the ball to Fayette County first. As the crowd showed up tonight here at James Shabel Stadium, and if you haven't, if you're on your way, we do appreciate you tuning in. Excuse me. But I would love for you to see everybody here for this one, as we're getting ready to kick off. Titus Montgomery puts the ball down at the 40 on the tee. 12 minutes on the clock. Double zeros on the scoreboard. He's going to go out there, tap everybody's helmet, say, hey, guys, let's go get this win tonight. All you seniors. And we fake it. But here we are. Here's the kickoff. It goes straight up in the air. They're calling for a fair catch, and they get it right at the 41-yard line of Fayette County. That's where they will set shop to start the night. As Fayette County brings their offense out. Ones to watch for is Peyton Reynolds, a wide receiver, Desmond and Maurice Harris, both running backs, and number 17, Jacob Rickman, their quarterback, as they're going to go with a double halfback look here with Mason Whitfield in the back alongside Maurice Harris. It is so loud here, guys. Here's the snap. It's going to be a play action to start it off. It's going to be a quick dump out route to the side. That's going to get up about 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4, but the tackle made was by number 2, Tyler Bird. As that is a good promising start for Fayette County. They're actually going to mark that as a 5-yard gain at a 2nd and 5. We go, 2nd and 5. Rickman under center. Looks like a little wing T formation here. Number 7 comes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback right up the middle. We're going to bring him down right at the 50. They're going to be short of they're going to call it the 49, short of the 50. They're going to call that 3rd and 1. Good Hope defense needs to get off the field early here. Looks like we're going to go heavy package here. Fayette County is in no hurry to try to get this snap off. But I'm sure it's just going to be some kind of run up the middle. I see a mouthpiece come flying over. But here we are. They're actually in a wildcat look. They're going to bring 2 guys in motion. They got 3 down linemen. I'm sure this is going to the right. They look like they jump early, but they're not going to call it. He's just running up the middle, and he broke a couple tackles. He's going to be brought down right around the 40-yard line of Good Hope, but that's good for Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down for Fayette County. As Fayette County gets the first down, they are going to start this set of downs at the 40-yard line of Good Hope. They are already in Good Hope territory, but Rickman with Harris to his right in the backfield. He's going to motion him over to his left. They're in the shotgun formation. They're going to bring the other Harris in motion. It's a snap. He's looking across the middle of the field. He undercut it. And they're going to call that incomplete. Carter Rutherford thought he had an interception, but they called it off the ground before he caught it. Once again, it was just a slant route that the quarterback underthrew. And Carter Rutherford tried to jump on his chance right here. Once again, 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the Good Hope 40-yard line. They're going to go back to that wildcat look. They're going to motion 3 guys over at one time. Make sure they're all set. And here's the snap. It's just going to be a run straight to the left or the right. He's going to get 5 yards, but he's going to be brought down by Cody Stevens. Actually, they're only going to give him 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Once again, Good Hope Raider fans, if you're at home listening, stand up and start getting loud. They need you here. 3rd and 6. Big time. Need to get off the field here. They're going to go back to that wildcat look with number 6 in the backfield, Jeremiah Stowe. Here's the snap. He's just going to run it up the middle. He's going to have enough for a Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down as they get up to the 26-7-yard line. It's just a wildcat look. 3 extra blockers in for a receiver playing quarterback in the wildcat look. And they're just running the ball down our throat as of right now. This Good Hope Raider defense would love to get off the field here as Fayette County is going to set shop here at the 26-yard line in Good Hope territory. They got Rickman back in the backfield with Harris behind him. And here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Harris up the middle. He's going to make a couple guys miss. He's going to get about 8 yards here. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 from the 19-yard line. As the Good Hope Raider fans look to try to get into it to get their defense, help their defense off the field. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. They're going back to that wildcat look with Sparks in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going right edge. And he's going to stiff arm a man, and he's going to have enough for another Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down up to the 16-yard line. Once again, if you're just joining us, right under the 8-minute mark, it is 0-0 your score. Your Good Hope, or the Fayette County Tigers are in your Good Hope Raider territory, marching down the field, looking to punch it in first. A lot of trash talk this week between both teams. Fayette County doing most of the talking. They saw what happened last week and said, y'all are overrated. So let's see what this Good Hope Raider defense is ready to get up and punch them in the mouth. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Harris up the middle. And it looks like Good Hope stops him. After a gain of 1, that's going to bring up 2nd and 9, but that's a good look for your Good Hope defense, who has not made any kind of play yet. Once again, 2nd and 9, ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Got to get to the 4 to get a first down. As the stadium looks to get lit, Rickman under center. He's going to snap. It's going to be a crack toss to the right side. And he's only going to get a gain of maybe 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. I'd expect them to get right back in that Wildcat formation. And it looks like that's what they're going to do is get back right in that Wildcat formation. Probably going to run something up the middle here. Your Good Hope Raiders need to get off the field. It's actually 3rd and 6. Sparks in the backfield. That Wildcat look. Here's the snap. He looks to run up the middle. We've got everything blocked up. Number 27, Hunter Miller, meets him in the middle. He's going to get a gain of 1. No, actually, no, he only got right back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. .45 left here in the first quarter as they are draining the clock on this Good Hope offense. They don't want the offense to get the ball here, but they are going to have their Wildcat look out here. And it looks like they're going to go to the right with it this time. Here's the snap. It's going to go right. And there's a flag on the field. Nope. It's going to be a timeout, Fayette County. As the Good Hope Raider defense looks to get off the field here. Once again, if you're just joining us, your score here 0-0. Fayette County is at the Good Hope 12-yard line. Got to get to the 4 to get a first down. It is a 4th and 7 situation as the Hunter Miller tackle was a tackle for loss of 1 yard. But the Raider defense looks to get off the field early here.
Will be playing on Thursday, once again, in Birmingham. We'll be playing the Tigers in Birmingham on Thursday.
Raider faithful is looking to get hyped here. Got to get off the field here. Rickman in the backfield with Harris to his right. This looks like a pass play. And it looks like we've got something going on. And Coach Scott doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout this time. After that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with you on the Good Hope Raider Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. To the Good Hope Raider Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. If you're just joining us once again, 5 minutes and 31 seconds, 0-0 your score here. Once again, it is a must-win situation for both teams if you want to host a playoff game. And if you know this Good Hope schedule, you know we are on the road the next 2 weeks, as we have Dora on the road and Fairview on the road next 2 weeks. And I think we just had confirmation that the Fairview game has been moved to Thursday night of that week. We are not for sure yet, but once we get further notice, we will keep you updated about that. But right now it is a 4th and 7. Your Good Hope Raiders look to get off the field here. Rickman under center. Both Harris brothers in the backfield. Here's the snap. It's going to be a play action. And he's looking downfield, running out of time back there in the pocket. He just looks for the end zone. Overthrew him. The Good Hope defense gets off the field. Good Hope will set shop deep in their own territory, but it is good to get off the field. We're going to start with the ball at the 12. Actually, they're going to have that at the 11-yard line. We got to go 89 yards to score a touchdown if we're going to this drive. But Parker Johnson is at quarterback with Mason Drake to his left. And we got him to jump off sides. After the mark-off, it is going to take us up to the 16-yard line where it'll be set 1st and 5 for your Good Hope Raiders. It is offsides on the Fayette County Tigers. First snap of the night is a quarterback design run up the middle, and we're actually going to lose a yard back to the 15. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Here we are, 2nd and 6. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his right. And we almost got him to jump off sides again. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. And he is up to the 22-yard line. That's good for it. Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan, first down for your Good Hope Raiders as they look to get in the end zone first here tonight. Once again, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. We're going to go with a 5-wide formation here for Parker Johnson. Here's the snap. Left-handed quarterback drops back. He finds Tucker Screws for a gain of 5. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Your score here still 0-0. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Rutherford in motion. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. And Johnson's just going to fight his way up to the 29-yard line. But after the gain of 2, that's still going to be a 3rd and 3. This Good Hope Raiders offense would look to not only get the first down here, but score a touchdown first on this Fayette County Tiger defense. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Your score here 0-0 with the Fayette County Tigers and your Good Hope Raiders. Third and 3. Here's a snap. It's going to be a zone read to Mason Drake. He's keeping it all the way. Looks to get upfield. Slipped a little bit. It's going to be close. Motioning for a first down. That's good for a Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan. First down for your Good Hope Raiders. Nope, it is not. It's 4th down. Side judge is saying move the sticks. We got one side judge saying 4th down, another one saying move the sticks as the referees come together at the 25-yard line. As we have not had the best luck the past few weeks. Yep, that is good for Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Good Hope Raiders. As it is 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Tucker keep in motion. Here's the snap. Johnson rolling out to his left. He's got a man downfield. Oh, he looks for Mason Drake here. He's going to get up to the 42-yard line for a gain of 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for your Good Hope Raiders. Actually, no. He is up to the 42, and that's good for Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Good Hope Raiders. We are 10 yards them to death out here. And we're going to go with a trips down low. Johnson in the backfield. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. He's got a lot of room ahead. He's going to juke inside. And he's going to have enough for another Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Good Hope Raiders. Here's a snap. It's going to be a quick screen pass to Carter Rutherford. He looks to get upfield. Whoa, that was a little late. Yep, here comes the flag. After the gain of 6 and a 15-yard mark-off, that's going to be good for another Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Good Hope Raiders as we are just driving down the field on this defense. As Good Hope is up to the ball quick to snap it every time. Look, the offensive line is already ready to get on the ball to snap it before the chains are even set. Your score here, 0-0, 2 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. We got that heavy package look. Johnson in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Drake up the middle. He's going to carry a guy for a gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6 from the 21.
Number 1 is Drake on the carry up the middle. Throw down number 8, Thompson. Sparks. The play is good for 3 yards. 2nd down and 7.
As we are up on the ball already, here's a snap. It's going to be a quick out route to Rutherford again. He looks to get inside. He spins back outside. And but he's going to get up to the 10-yard line. That's going to be good for another Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down as this Good Hope Raiders offense looks nothing but good right now. They're actually going to call that down at the 11. We got to get to the half-inch yard line for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11. So you still can get a first down, but as we are already on the ball, Johnson, here's a snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. He's rolling right. He's got a man downfield. He's not going to take it. And looked like he got hit a little late from here, but they're not going to call it. He's going to get a gain of maybe a half a yard, maybe 1. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 from the 10.
1 yard. 2nd down and 9.
Second and 9 from the 10-yard line. Johnson in the backfield with Drake to his right or left. Here's a snap. He's got Drake out of the backfield on a wheel route. He just overthrew him. Once again, if you're just joining us, your score here 0-0. Your Good Hope Raiders got a huge stop on a 4th down deep in our own territory to get off the field, and now we are deep in Fayette County territory, but it is 3rd and 9, and we've got to get to the 1-yard line to get a first down as we are at the 10. And Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his left. Here's a snap. Johnson dropped back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling left. He's going to step up in the pocket. And he's not going to get much. He's actually going to lose a couple yards to the 11-yard line. Once again, we can get a first down, but we got to get to the 1-yard line to do so. But we are at the 11, so we got to draw up a 10-yard play here. Most likely, if you get a first down, you're going to score. That's how close it is. But Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his left. Here's a snap. It's going to be a pass. Looks across the middle of the field to Rutherford, and he's going to overthrow him as the Good Hope offense fails to score late in the first quarter. There's 1 minute and 27 seconds left. But we give the ball back to Fayette County, who drove straight down the field last time on us with ease. But the Fayette County offense comes out and they're set shop deep in their own territory at the 11. If you realize anything, we started from our 11 that last drive, and now they start from theirs on 2 huge 4th down plays. But both Harris brothers in the backfield, Rickman under center. Going to motion 2 guys over to the left side of the line. Here's a snap. Oh, he fumbled it. Good Hope players are up saying they have it. No confirmation yet. We don't know exactly what happened. It was very clear that he fumbled it, and a Good Hope Raider player come up with it.
Number 17, Rickman on the carry at the middle. Play close the game. 2nd down, 10.
They're going to give the ball back to Fayette County, even though we had the fumble recovery for a gain of nothing. I have no confirmation what is going on, but they're saying first down on the field. Here we are. Here's a snap. It's going to be a play action. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open. He overthrew him. As the Raider fans are are saying third down. I'm saying third down. Everybody here thinks it's third down. They're saying second down. Here's the Fayette County Tigers up for the second down play. Here's a snap. It's going to be a pass play. He's looking across. He's got a man open, but he drops it. It was number 1, Desmond Harris, who he had open in the flats. Coach Scott confirmed that it is third down. I don't know what happened on the first play. Anyways, we got to get off the field here. In a must-win game. Rickman in the backfield. One of the Harris brothers to his right. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass. He pump fakes once. He's looking downfield. He's got a man wide open. Oh, and he dropped it in the bread basket. They're already in Good Hope territory after one play. They got it up to the 42 of Good Hope. Huge pass by Jacob Rickman. Sorry, I had to get the name, but Jacob Rickman with a beauty downfield. Found his receiver, number 1, Desmond Harris. They're going to go back to the Wildcat formation with Hicks in the backfield. Sparks, excuse me. Here's a snap. He's going to try to find a hole up the middle. Number 51, Braden Cofer ramps him up and brings him down, but not after he gets 2 yards. Up to the 40-yard line. Once again, if you're just now joining us, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score here 0-0. It's 2nd and 8 from the 40. After some kind of confusion down here, either way, it would have been a 4th down. They had a huge play to get to our 42 on just a deep outpost fake. Here we are, 2nd and 8. Rickman in the backfield, one of the Harris brothers behind him. I can't see a number. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 2. And he's driving his way upfield. Oh, my goodness. He drug him 8 yards to get a first down for Fayette County. That's good for Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage first down, but that was Maurice Harris. That's the end of the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back on the flip side here on the Get Up Raiders Sports Network.
When it comes to securing a home loan, you want someone who knows the ropes and can guide you every step of the way. That's where Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage comes in.
I'm Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920. And whether it's your first time buying a home or your 5th time, we'd love the opportunity to serve you and your family in all your home financing needs.
Josh Phillips and Maven Mortgage. Their name says it all. Experience you can trust, knowledge that works for you. With one phone call, you can take the next step toward your dream home with Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage. Your home, your future. Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage. 256-338-2920. 256-338-2920. NMLS number 338177.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman, as Fayette County has a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line of Good Hope territory. Once again, your score here is 0-0 after 12 minutes remain, as we are just now starting it, but we look like we're going to have both brothers in the backfield with Rickman under center. Here's the snap. It's going to be another play action. Looking downfield, he's got a man open. Tyler Bird almost had it. Now that was Mason Drake who was almost got a hand on the ball, but number 10, Peyton Reynolds, makes a huge catch for Fayette County, and that's good for another Josh Phillips and Maven Mortgage first down up to the 21-yard line, as the Good Hope Raiders defense is having a hard time to stop this pass game of Fayette County. But as Rickman is in the backfield, he's having to yell at his players. It is so loud in here, but it looks like they're going to go with that Wildcat look, but they're actually going to have Rickman at quarterback. He's going to motion 2 men over to the left side of the line. Here's a snap. Here's a handoff up the middle. And he is just bulldozing his way through Good Hope defenders up for a gain of 8. up to the 14-yard line. They got to get to the 12, and I see a late flag. Holy late flag. No indication yet. Personal foul on Fayette County. That's going to back them up 15 yards after the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 18. Huge bailout for Good Hope here. They've got to get off the field with this kind of situation now. We're going to put the speed unit back in. It's going to be 2nd and 18 from the 30-yard line of Good Hope. They got to get to the 11 to get a first down. But Rickman under center. Look for the play action here. Here's the snap. It's actually just going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to get maybe 5 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and 13, but obvious passing down here. Looks like. But this Good Hope Raider defense has got to figure something out. They haven't been able to stop the pass yet. Rickman in the shotgun, excuse me. Desmond, or Maurice Harris to his left. I'm going to get these brothers confused all night. He looks to try to just get us to jump off sides. Good Hope's not budging. 3 seconds on the play clock. Here's a snap. It's just going to be a quick out to the receiver. He's going to drop it. Going to bring up 4th and 13 from the 24-yard line, excuse me. Once again, your score here 0-0. 10 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the second quarter. 4th and 13 for Fayette County in Good Hope territory. They're going to keep the offense on the field. They're going to try to get a first down here. If you're Good Hope, you just need to play at least 6 yards off the ball and keep everything in front of you. But don't let them get behind you and get deep here. They got to get to the 11 to get a first down. It is 2nd and 13 from the 24. Fayette County has to call a timeout. This Raider Nation is loud. They're having a hard time getting these plays down. Once again, I do want to thank our sponsors here tonight. Friday Night Live is brought to you in part by Adam Aker at Miss Chevrolet, Cleaning and More, Cox, Stansbury, and Kingsley Attorney, Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, Cullman Savings Bank, Cyber Broadband, Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage, Lister Hill Credit Union, Merchants Bank of Alabama, Odin's Auto Glass, the Warhurst team at SR4 Realty, Zaxby's, Tisha Brewer at State Farm, and Cullman Electric Cooperative. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. But once again, it is going to be a 4th and 13 from the 24. Got to get to the 11 if you're Fayette County, but if you're Good Hope, you just want to get them off the field here. Obvious passing down. Like I said, you want to play at least 6 yards off the ball here and keep everything in front of you and hope nothing gets behind you. As the Raider fans look to get into it here on 4th down. Motion a man. Here's a snap. It's going to be a quick out. Mason Drake with the interception. There he goes. It's going to be brought down from behind, but Mason. Oh, no, Cody Stevens with the interception. Excuse me. Cody Stevens, huge interception. Brings the ball up to the Fayette County 44. That's where the Good Hope offense will start here. Here's a snap. It's going to be a play-action rollout. He's looking other side of the field. He overthrew Mason Drake. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. It was just a little boot play-action play. He rolled out to his left and turned around and threw it to his right. as Fayette County gets their first sideline warning of the night. He had a man open underneath, but I think it was pretty sure it was just a designed wheel route for Mason Drake. He was open, he just overthrew him. But here we are, 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Your score here, 0-0, 10 minutes and 20 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Here's a snap. It's just going to be a toss pass to Carter Rutherford. He gets outside. He's going to try to make a man miss. He does. He jukes back. And that's actually going to hurt him, as he's had a gain of 5. Juked backwards and got pushed. Maintained his feet and only got a gain of 1.
There's an official timeout on the field for injury.
As we do have a Fayette County player down on the field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raider Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
Looking to buy or sell your home? You can trust a team that treats you like family.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at SR4 Realty, a husband and wife real estate duo with deep roots and unmatched knowledge of the market.
We know every corner, every neighborhood, and what it takes to get you the best deal.
And our top priority, you. From your first showing to final closing, we're by your side every step of the way. Because when you work with us, you're not just a client, you're family. We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at SR4 Realty. Real estate with heart, hustle, and hometown care.
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at the Warhurst Team Realtors.
Welcome back to the Good Hope Raider Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman, as the Fayette County players still on the ground. Your Good Hope Raiders look to try to find the end zone here early in the second quarter, as your score here is 0-0 with 10 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, as Fayette County has failed to convert on 2 fourth downs, and one of them being an interception by Cody Stevens, as the Fayette County player does get up. I try to get a number. I believe that's number 26, Wade Jackson, who was injured. But that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 from the 45. We got to get to the opposite 44 for a first down. He almost caught me. I almost slipped up and said something else, as in the 54. I tend to do that pretty often. But here we are. From the 45, got to get to the opposite 44 to get a first down. But we are going to go with the heavy look. But instead of Carson Hollis in the backfield, it is Tucker Screws. But here's the snap to Johnson. He's going to roll out to his right. Left-handed quarterback, by the way. Oh, my goodness, he got blocked. Mason Drake just laid out a Fayette County player, but it doesn't matter, as Parker Johnson just had to throw it away. The Good Hope fans aren't too happy with the play calling right now. Neither am I, as we have been a run-heavy offense all year. But Josiah Stowe is back deep for the Fayette County Tigers, and Carter Rutherford is back to punt the ball here for your Good Hope Raiders. And here's the snap. It's a little over his head, but he's going to drop it down and punt it. It is a good one. As Webb Buchanan raced down the field and just tipped it up. You can't do that. So where he grabbed it was the 16, but we're actually going to get it. They're going to get it at the 22-yard line of Good Hope, as the Raider defense trots back out on the field. Once again, it is a must-win situation for both teams. If you want to host a playoff game, you got to win this one. Good Hope wants to play at least one more here, and Fayette County plays their next 2 at home. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. And he's going to find a hole up the middle. He's going to get it up to the 28-yard line after a gain of 7. That's going to bring him 2nd and 3. As their run game has worked out for them all night. Once again, after the 7-yard carry, that's going to bring him 2nd and 3 for Fayette County from the Good Hope 28. Good Hope has not been able to stop this run all night. But they do got some big boys on the O-line like we haven't seen all year. Man in motion. Here's the snap. This is going to be a handoff to the running back once again. But this time he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a third. And, hey, they're going to give him a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2 still, but this is big. Your Good Hope Raiders need to get off the field here. Ross Clark with the tackle for a tackle. It looked like a tackle for loss from here, but it wasn't. But here we are. 3rd and 2. They try to get us to jump off sides. We do not. He looks back over to they only have one timeout left. There's only 8 seconds on the play clock. He looks downfield and sees that. Rickman, he's telling his man to get over. He's got 2 seconds. You got to get it off here. Here's the snap. It's going to be a play action. Just a quick pass. And picked off. Mason Drake. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Raiders. Mason Drake led that one all the way. The second time that quick out pass has been picked off by the Good Hope Raiders. First by Cody Stevens. This time it was a pick 6 for Mason Drake. But as Titus Montgomery comes out here to kick the field goal, your new score here, 6-0. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here's the snap. Hold looks good. Kick is up. And it's good. Oh, they call it no good. It looked like it was good from here, but once again, I do have a weird side angle of it. I didn't get to see it all the way. It looked like it was good. But Titus Montgomery misses an extra point. As Cody Stevens looks like he's hurt a little bit, his back, holding his lower back. They call him, they're screaming for Bo to come over there. Bo is as we need him big time here. It looks like it might just be a cramp. Listen, it is still warm out here in Alabama. But Titus Montgomery sets the ball at the 40-yard line. They got like an onside look. I'd like to see just a little pooch kick over all their heads, right into this middle of the field. Have our guys get down there and try to get on top of it. We're going to fake that jump again, but they're going to set up. Titus is looking to his right, looking to his left, and we almost had a man go off sides, but he didn't. Here's this little pooch kick. They're calling for a fair catch at the 29, and they do get it. As that'll be the last that you hear of the Good Hope Raider band for the rest of the first half as they go down to get ready for their halftime performance. And once again, their featured majorette, Jillian Zapko, has won the Cullman County Fair Pageant this past week with her recital. We do congratulate her on that. And as this band gets ready for a competition tomorrow, they go down to do their halftime show. But here we are, 1st and 10, ball fought at the 29. Here's the snap. It's going to be that crack toss out to the right. And he's going to get a lot of yards. He's going to get up to the 37-yard line. After a gain of 8 yards, that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Fayette County Tigers as your Good Hope Raiders look to try to get off the field once again. Once again, 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Your score here, 6-0. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. Here's the snap. It's that crack toss look, but he's just going to fake back inside. And he's going to get up to about the 41. He's going to have enough for a Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage first down for your Good Hope, for the Fayette County Tigers. Once again, 1st and 10 from the 41. Fayette County looks to try to answer back from that Good Hope Raider pick 6. Mason Drake found the out route and took it 38 yards for a touchdown. Here we are. Here's the snap. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Number 2, Harris. He's only going to get a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for Fayette County. Actually, they're going to give him 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 44-yard line.
Plays good for 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 from the 44.
As a Rickman, the quarterback, has been nothing but great for the first quarter, throwing really good passes, and then he ends up in the second quarter throwing 2 interceptions, one of them being a touchdown. Here we are, Rickman in the backfield, Harris behind him. Here's the snap, here's the handoff to Harris right up the middle. And oh my goodness, Cody Stevens met him right at the line. Ross Clark helped Cody Stevens push him back, but Cody Stevens was the reason he got stopped in the first place. That's going to bring up a huge 3rd and 7 as the Good Hope Raiders look to get off the field. We're going to go back to that speed look on defensive line, try to get to the quarterback because this is an obvious passing down, but if they ran it, they might could get a first down with this package in. Real-life stadium pulse here. Here's the snap. It's going to be a play action. Ross Clark read it. He's running him down. He's looking downfield. He's got nobody. He throws it away, and they broke the TV. They broke their TV. The quarterback has been watching that TV all night after plays, and now it is broken. Incomplete pass, but holy goodness, a TV is broken on the field. 4th and 7. They keep their offense out on the field. They're quick to the snap here. And they're going to go, looks like to a punt formation. Rutherford drops back real quick. And there's a snap. It's just a high punt. Rutherford's got a chance to return this, though. He catches it. He's got a lot of room. There he goes, down the sideline, 50. He got one man to beat. He cuts inside. Quarterback tried to get him. He's not going to get him. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Good Hope Raiders. Carter Rutherford doing Carter Rutherford things. Your new score here, 12-0 after the Carter Rutherford 75-yard punt return. It's 12-0. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. If you win this one, you are hosting a first-round playoff game. We have some kind of penalty, but it's going to be assessed on the kickoff. I don't know what happened, so it must have been after the play. Sideline interference from Fayette County, their second one, so everyone from now will be a 15-yard penalty. But once again, your new score, 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-0 as we still have some stoppage. Titus is just tired. He's just ready to kick this. Webb's down on the knee. He's ready to hold it. I think they're having some play clock issue. Supposed to be at 40. It's at 25. Cannot use it if only one's working. They will have to go from the field now. But here's the snap. Holds down. Kick is up. Looks almost short. And Titus missed it once again. Once again, your new score here after the 75-yard punt return from Carter Rutherford. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-0 over the Fayette County Tigers. As Tyler Birds is in Titus Montgomery's face, I think he's just encouraging, saying, hey, it's all right. We are leading this. Don't down yourself. And he's banging his head saying, sorry, coach. side. It's the kicking ball. It's just a 5-yard penalty for the sideline warning, but he is going to kick it from the 45 now.
Number 15, kickoff for the Raiders.
Taps their helmet saying, hey, my bad, guys, my bad. I missed 2 field goals. Let's make this up right here for this kickoff. They're going to do that fake run up again. Just going to back up. There's the kick. And he gets it at the 25. He's looking to return it. He's going to break a couple tackles. Tucker Keefe, he grabs him. He's not going anywhere. He's going to get it up to the 30-yard line.
And it'll be first down. Kickoff for the Tigers from the 30-yard line.
But as Fayette County brings their offense out on the field, they're going to start from the 30-yard line, down 2 scores. Your score here, 12-0. Your Get Up Raiders lead with 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. As Fayette County has a dude turning one on late, but it's going to be Rickman in the backfield with Harris. Here's the snap, and he's got a lot of room. He breaks a couple tackles. Carter Rutherford's getting held. No call. He's dragging a couple guys downfield. Kane Anderson looked to punch it out, but he couldn't get it. But after the huge play all the way up to the Good Up 35, Fayette County gets a Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down for the Fayette County Tigers. It's not what you like to see. Carter Rutherford was being held all the way down the field. No flag call. But it's okay. It is okay. They have been in our territory 3 times, and we have stopped it. Here we are, 1st and 10 from the 35, Fayette County. Rickman in the backfield with Harris right behind him. Brings a man in motion. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle. He's going to cut inside, and he's going to be tripped up by Kane Anderson. But he's still going to get enough of 7 yards up to the 29.
The play is good for 6 yards. 7 down, 4.
Second and 3 from the 29-yard line. Good Hope looking to get off the field, maybe getting a touchdown before halftime, but Fayette County's looking to make this a 1-possession game. Rickman in the backfield. Different running back to his right. If I can get the number, I'll tell you. Here's the snap. It's going to be a crack toss out to him. It's number 18. Cody Stevens met him. Mason Drake. Excuse me. They look so much alike. The way they crashed down to the ball, I can't ever tell them apart. That was Mason Drake this time. And he's going to get a yard. No, not even a half a yard. They're still calling it 3rd and 3 from the 30 or 28-yard line. That was number 18, Mason Whitfield on the carry. Here we are again. Harris in the backfield, Rickman right in front of him. Here's a snap. It's just going to be a handoff to him up the middle. He was met. Oh, my goodness, he's carrying a bunch of players. He gets up to the 20-yard line. That's good for a Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down for Fayette County. Once again, your score here, 12-0. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remain here in the second quarter. The Good Hope Raiders are just looking to try to get off the field here. Fayette County's looking to try to get 6 on the board. This is a team that put up 67 points last week, and we got them at 0 at near halftime. And Coach Scott doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout. We're going to take one with him. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
Are you looking for a reliable ride at the lowest prices in town with financing? PNC Auto has you covered. Finance options for all credit types, good, bad, or ugly. Plus, a free vehicle report is available for each listing. You can get pre-qualified today online at mypcauto.com. And they offer a free 90-day powertrain warranty or free maintenance for a year. No, we're not kidding. Chad Johnson and Paul Carpenter are ready to help you drive away happy today. Chad is available at 256-493-2491, or Paul can be reached at 256-339-9932. PNC Auto on Highway 278 just past the Methodist Church, or online at mypcauto.com.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Fayette County sets shop here first and 10 from the 20-yard lineup in Good Hope territory. They're looking to score. Your score here 12-0. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers, but here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Harris up the middle. He jump cuts inside. He's going to get a gain of 6. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Listen, this man is huge, guys. He is every bit of 6'1", 250 pounds of pure muscle, and he is moving around. He is shifty.
Picks up 5 yards, 7 on 5 from the 15.
Here we are, 2nd and 4. Actually, they're going to call it 2nd and 5 from the 15. I thought they got up to the 14, but here is the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. He looks to cut inside. He got tripped up by somebody. Looked like Kane Anderson once again with a trip up. I think he's short of the first down. Yep, it's going to be 3rd and a short one.
Picks up 3 yards, 3rd down and 2.
Actually, they're going to say 3rd and 2. It's a long one. They look like they're in the tush-push formation. Here's the snap. They're pushing him forward. I don't know if he got enough.
Number 17, Jake Hendrick, right on the carry at the middle. Play picks up 1 yard. 4th down and 1.
4th and 1. We got him. We stopped the tush-push. Someone call NFL executives and get Coach Scott on the phone, because we found a stop to the tush-push. He pushed him forward for a gain of 1. I'm sure they're just going to go right back to it. Put in some bigger guys to push him in the backfield. Actually, no, they're going to go back to that shotgun look. With Harris right behind him. I'm sure this is just a handoff to Harris up the middle. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. And he's going to bulldoze his way forward. He bulldozed his way forward for a gain of 2, but that's going to be good for a Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage first down for Fayette County. A minute left here in the first half. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-0. First and goal from the right about the 10-yard line. They're back in that shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff up the middle. He got stood up. But not after a gain of 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 7. That was number 8, Carson Sparks. 20 seconds remain here in the second quarter. I don't know if Fayette County knows, but they got to get to the ball quick. They ain't got time to waste, and they're wasting all the time in the world. Here we are. They put number 2 back in the backfield, Maurice Harris. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Harris. He jumps across the line. He's going to be brought up short. 6 seconds remain. I don't know if they have a timeout. They do. 3 yards short of the touchdown. 6 seconds remain. And if you know from past experience, we know how to get off the field in a goal line formation. Once again, pretty much one play here. You're not going to have enough time to run a play and then get back on the ball. But it's going to be 2nd and goal, or 3rd and goal from the 3. 6 seconds remain here for Fayette County as Good Hope tries to get off the field here, getting to halftime. As Carter Rutherford comes out on the field, maybe if they do try to trick us with some kind of play action, we'll be ready for it. But we also have to be ready for any kind of run play here, as they have a hoss back there running the ball. Once again, it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Might want to stand up if you're a Raider fan. Get loud. Good Hope looks to get off the field here. Here we are. Bend but don't break. Rickman in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. No, he keeps it. We're trying to get a holding call, but there's no holding. Rickman takes it in for the Fayette County touchdown with no time remaining on the clock here in the first half. As Fayette County answers, and Coach Scott is letting them know. You definitely missed a holding. Looks like they're going to keep their offense out on the field here. Yep, they're going to go with that wildcat look with Sparks in the backfield. And it's just a jump pass. Conversion is good. And we got coaches yelling at each other. We got a coach yelling at a referee. Coach Scott is letting the refs know, hey. Coach Scott is letting them have it at the 10-yard line. He is upset about something. Our chain gang is out there messing with the referee saying, hey, you missed a holding call, clear as day. Once again, it is halftime, and your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-8 over the Fayette County Tigers as the Fayette County Band gets on the field here. First half conclusion. If you come to watch the Good Hope Raider offense, they haven't shown up yet. Tensions are getting hot. We got players pushing and shoving after every time, after every play. We all know that this is one of those games It is one of those games where we knew it was going to get chippy, as both teams have been talking their game on social media through this past week. It is 12-8, 19 minutes remaining at halftime, as we had to delay a little bit as Coach Scott was giving the refs everything that he had. But no holding call on a clear holding call at the end of the first half. And then just the craziest jump pass I've ever seen in my life for the two-point conversion. But once again, your score here, 12-8. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. You have to win to host a playoff game for both teams, as they are on the road, they're at home next week facing the Hamilton Aggies. As we know, last week, as we dropped that game there, with a little bit of help from some guys that I'm not allowed to mention. And this week, with everything going on, I don't know. This just isn't good. It is 12-8. Your Good Hope Raiders lead. Once again, if you're here for the Good Hope offense, they have not shown up. We have a pick six and a punt return touchdown, but we are going to go to a break here right before halftime. We'll be back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Cullman on Eva Road, just north of 157, Guthrie's Auto Service is a AAA approved and Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they're part of the Napa Auto Care Network, their work is also warranted at over 14,000 Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team are award-winning, collecting Napa's Auto Care Center of the Year for the Nashville Distribution Center and a People's Choice Award in 2020. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net.
Powering the good life. That's what Cullman Electric Cooperative does. Reliable, affordable electricity to keep your home running and Sprout Fiber Internet to keep you connected with blazing fast Wi-Fi for home, school, and work. They are proud to support the student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who bring energy and pride to our community every single day. Cullman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet. Powering the good life.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union, $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
Appliance Repair is now Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, now servicing your heating and air needs as well. Servicing most models and brands, they can be found on Facebook or Google for those appliance or HVAC repair needs. Proudly supporting Cullman area athletics and collegiate football. When that appliance or HVAC system frustrates you and you're in need of a repairman, Robert Brantley and his team are ready to help. They're available via call or text at 256-507-3415 or on Facebook, Google, or online at CullmanApplianceRepair.com. Alabama HVAC number 22238.
Founded in 1887, Cullman Savings Bank serves the people of Cullman with a full line of banking services. One of those services is their legacy checking account, available to those 50 plus, military, teachers, policemen, and firefighters. It features no monthly service charge, interest earned on any balance, free paper or e-statements, and 2 free boxes of checks per year, along with other features. You can stop by any one of 4 convenient locations and ask them about the legacy checking account, or visit www.CullmanSavingsBank.com for more information. Cullman Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Kind of give another halftime update.
If you're listening live, you are listening to the Fayette County, almost at Fulton Mill, the Fayette County band, marching band. And I just want to give a heads up. They have a football player and a cheerleader out there playing in the band. I want to give a heads up to those guys. But once again, 12 minutes and 30 seconds remain here at halftime, and the Good Hope Raiders lead Fayette County 12-8. But as we get a live performance here from the Fayette County band, I do just want to bring up that we have no intention of refs blaming anything, and I'm sorry the past few weeks has been rough with some referees, and the HSAA does a good job with hiring referees, but at some point it's like, come on, two obvious misholding calls here to give them not only the touchdown but the 2-point conversion was they ran a read option and the running back tackled the right edge rusher. Literally tackled him, grabbed him by both shoulder pads and pulled him down and let the quarterback get into the end zone, score the 2-point conversion to make this 8-12. They also missed one on Ross Clark, the play before that on another read option that got him in the end zone for the touchdown. But as the Fayette County band gets off the field and the Good Hope Raider band goes to set up, I do just want to say, once again, we are not ref shaming. We just, as a Good Hope Raider band, Good Hope Raider sports crew, announcing squad. Listen, I'm all over the place right now, but we do want to let you know exactly how it is, and that's just how it is. So the past couple weeks have been bad for us. We just had some bad luck. But bad luck runs out one day or another. But as we are about to have the Good Hope Raider Marching Band, award-winning marching band, out on the field, and I do want to enjoy this because I haven't necessarily got to really enjoy one this year, but I'll be back before halftime is over to give you another update. Once again, your score here, 12-8. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. And before I go, I do want to say thank y'all for everybody listening. Once again, I do want to thank everybody listening. And once again, I do want to thank our sponsors, Adam Aker at Mitch Chevrolet, Cleaning and More, Cox, Stansberry, and Kingsley Attorneys, Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, Cullman Savings Bank, Cyber Broadband, Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage, Lister Hill Credit Union, Merchants Bank of Alabama, Odin's Auto Glass, the Warhurst team at SR4 Realty, Zaxby's, Tisha Brewer at State Farm, and Cullman Electric Cooperative. Without y'all guys, we would not be able to do this. But once again, I do want to get a chance to listen to the Get Up Raider Band as they take center stage here at James W. Shabel Stadium, and as they are off to Scottsboro tomorrow for the Scottsboro Invitational Band Competition, and then next week they will be at Hansville for Mud Creek. If you get the chance, guys, go out there and listen to these guys. These guys have put a lot of work in this offseason to bring this great halftime show to y'all. But once again, that's it for me for now. I will be back before we go in. That's it for the Get Up Raider Sports Network. We'll be right back.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Tisha Brewer will make it easy and affordable to help protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Coolest places right here in Cullman. It's Cleaning and More Cullman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Cullman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Cullman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Cullman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies. supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Cullman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecullman.com. You can get info at info@cleaningandmorecullman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Cullman. County Road 437. Under the big white sign with the U-Hauls.
Cracked windshield? Don't wait. Call the pros at Odin's Auto Glass in Cullman. From chips to full replacements, Odin's gets you back on the road fast. With honest prices, top quality glass, and service you can trust. Locally owned, family run, and proud to serve Cullman and North Alabama for over 40 years. Odin's Auto Glass, where safety meets service. You can call 256-734-2800 or stop by their location on Highway 31 North in Cullman. Odin's Auto Glass, we'll see you through it. Proud sponsors of the Cullman County Sports Network.
Plus One Heating and Air. We believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service. Hey, Cullman fans, when it's game time, it's pizza time, and nobody brings the flavor like Pasquale's Pizza, a Cullman tradition with the original recipe since 1968. We're talking fresh, made from scratch dough, zesty signature sauce, and a mountain of melty cheese. Still made with the same recipe you've loved for over 55 years. You can dine in or carry out and taste the hometown tradition that's been winning since day one. Pasquale's Pizza, a Cullman tradition, and still making it the way we used to, because that's how Cullman likes it.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
When it comes to securing a home loan, you want someone who knows the ropes and can guide you every step of the way. That's where Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage comes in.
I'm Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920. And whether it's your first time buying a home or your fifth time, we'd love the opportunity to serve you and your family in all your home financing needs.
Josh Phillips and Maven Mortgage. Their name says it all. Experience you can trust, knowledge that works for you. With one phone call, you can take the next step toward your dream home with Josh Phillips of Maven Mortgage. Your home, your future. Josh Phillips at Maven Mortgage. 256-338-2920. 256-338-2920. NMLS number 338177.
listen here from the award-winning Good Hope Raider Marching Band. This is their final song as they will get off the field here, and the crowd will erupt for them. Guys, once again, they are at Scottsboro tomorrow. Listen, I know that's a long drive. I'm not saying go and support them there, but next week they are at Hansville at the Mud Creek Invitational. Guys, if you get a chance, go listen to this. This is a great, and I mean very great, performance by the Raider Band as they worked hard this off season to get this going. Once again, this is a really good performance halftime show as I finally got to just, enjoy it. But once again, your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-8 over the Fayette County Tigers as we are getting our band off the field and their football players are already out here. Our guys have yet to make it out here. Once again, just to recap the first half, if you come for an offensive show, this is not the game. Fayette County's offense is driving down the field. They're just not converting when they get down there. But this Good Hope offense has only been on the field twice. And one of them was a 3-and-out, and the other one was we got into their territory and we just couldn't convert. And we gave them the ball back on their own 11. But other than that, we've had a pick six by Mason Drake and a Carter Rutherford punt, 75-yard punt return. Once again, the two very questionable holding calls that was not called right at halftime. As y'all probably heard, a bunch of the Raider faithful get upset about it. It's nothing we can do, guys. It just happens, okay? Nothing we can get upset about. I need me a drink of water. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 12-8 in the second half. I expect the offense to actually show out. We do receive the ball first. They will be kicking from our 45-yard line as Coach Scott was was more than halfway on the field yelling at not only their coach, yelling at the referee saying, guys, come on, give us a break. But once again, your score here 12-8. Offense hasn't done nothing. I want them to come out and I want them to just drive them through. I want them to punch this Fayette County defense right in the face coming out of half. Once again, they will kick from our 45 to start out after the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Coach Scott at the end of the half, as he was halfway on the field yelling at the referees and the other opposing coach. But as we've got our quarterback out here taking some shots down the field to get his arm warmed up, and with their offenses out there, or their defenses out there getting ready to try to stop this Good Hope offense once again. This is an offense that come in averaging probably around 30 points a game. I didn't really get to check this past week, but this Good Hope Raider offense does average a lot of points, and tonight we've only got 12 points here at halftime. But we have held a really good offensively. Like I said, they scored 67 points last week against the Curry Yellow Jackets. And we've had them held to 8 at halftime. I believe we're doing our part defensively. We just have to have our offense going. But once again, they've only had 2 chances to score. They've just ran the ball down our throats and, pretty much just drained the clock. And but got to be able to stop the run game here, and I believe we're fine. They've only had 2 big pass plays on this. One was a 11-yard reception from a tight end, and the other one was a 50-yard bomb down the field to a open receiver on a post route. But we're going to take one more short break. I've got to go do some things, and we'll be back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning More Cullman.
Looking to buy or sell your home? You can trust a team that treats you like family.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at SR4 Realty, a husband and wife real estate duo with deep roots and unmatched knowledge of the market.
We know every corner, every neighborhood, and what it takes to get you you the best deal.
And our top priority, you. From your first showing to final closing, we're by your side every step of the way. Because when you work with us, you're not just a client, you're family. We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at SR4 Realty. Real estate with heart, hustle, and hometown care.
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at the Warhurst Team Realtors.
Are you looking for a reliable ride at the lowest prices in town with financing? PNC Auto has you covered. Finance options for all credit types, good, bad, or ugly. Plus, a free vehicle report is available for each listing. You can get pre-qualified today online at mypcauto.com. And they offer a free 90-day powertrain warranty or free maintenance for a year. No, we're not kidding. Chad Johnson and Paul Carpenter are ready to help you drive away happy today. Chad is available at 256-493-2491, or Paul can be reached at 256-339-9932. PNC Auto on Highway 278 just past the Methodist Church, or online at mypcauto.com.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman, as they kick from the 45, and it went straight through our uprights as I'm a little late getting back, but it's all right. Our Get Up Raiders will start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's get in the end zone here, Raiders. And it looks like we... Looked like they jumped, but we get called for a false start. That's going to back us up to the 15-yard line as your Get Up Raiders will start here from the 15. Your score here, 12-8 to start the third quarter. Here's a snap. It's going to be quarterback run all the way. And Parker Johnson looks to just get downfield and gets tackled after he runs out of bounds. But not after a gain of 4 yards up to the 19. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the Get Up fans is not very happy with what's going on here. But once again, that's something we cannot control. Parker Johnson here, 5 wide. He's in the backfield. Here's a snap. He's looking out. It's going to be a quick pass to Rutherford. He cuts back inside. He's looking upfield. He jukes back inside. He gets hit by a D lineman. Pushes it forward. He breaks a couple tackles. There he goes. Down the sideline. 40, 50. He's got one man to beat. 40, 30, 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, Raiders. Carter Rutherford once again doing Carter Rutherford things. Once again, I want to say, great pass by Parker Johnson, but Carter Rutherford made that play. And we're going to keep the offense out on the field here to go for 2. 18-8 is your score here after the Rutherford 80-yard touchdown. But we're going to have a 2-quarterback look. Going to have Webb Buchanan out there as well, but he's going to line up as a receiver. Would not be surprised if this is not some kind of double pass, but here we are. And Parker Johnson's going to get under center. And Tucker Keefe in motion. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Oh, he fumbled. He lost it again, but he got jumped on late. But after we failed the 2-point conversion, your new score here, 18-8. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. He's trying to explain to the guys that he just lost the ball. Tristan Grun is trying to get the crowd into it. But Titus Montgomery had a rough first half, missing 2 field goals. But he looks to try to get us some decent defensive position here as he's going to go down. He's going to tap everybody on the helmet. I'm sure they're going to do that little fake where they run up, and they might just kick it this time. You never know. Nope, it's going to be that fake again. And it looks like it's going to be a pooch kick to the other side. They're going to swap some players. And there it is. It's a pooch kick, but it's going deep. And they got a Fayette County player running to the side there. I see some flag on the field, but here he goes to the 50. He's going to be brought down around the Good Hope 48, but I'm sure this was going to be brought back for some kind of block in the back. No indication yet. Once I get an indication, I will let you know, but I think it is a block in the back. The referees huddle up at around the Fayette County 38. They have holding on the receiving team, and then after the play, a personal foul on Good Hope. After they mark off the 10-yard holding penalty, now they got to mark off a 15-yard penalty for Good Hope. The reason they do not offset is because one happened during the play and the other one happened afterwards. But first and 10, ball spotted at the 43-yard line of Fayette County. Here they are on offense. They got Rickman in the backfield with Harris. Maurice Harris. And they got 3 people in motion. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. We cut on the defensive line. That's not going to help us. And they just have Maurice Harris just go down there and do dirty work. He's going to carry a couple guys up. That's going to be good for Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down after a gain of 11 up to the Good Hope 46-yard line. Rickman under center. Here's the snap. It's going to be a inside give to a running back, and he's going to juke inside. He's looking to get downfield. We're looking to strip the ball, but we just need to make a tackle. We don't need to go for a strip. He's still fighting upfield. He's going to get the ball up to the Good Hope 28-yard line. That's good for another Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down, and 2 plays. And they're in deep in our territory. Rickman in the backfield, Harris right behind him. Move those guys in motion. Here's the snap. It's just going to be a handoff to Harris up the middle. He's going to get tripped, but he stays on his feet. He jukes inside, and he's gone. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Fayette County. Something that we just can't do tonight, and that's stop the run. Once again, we are cutting our D-line. That just gives open ground for big gains. It's something we've done for years now, and I wish we would stop. But anyways, here we go. 2-point conversion from the 3-yard line, excuse me. They got Rickman in the backfield, Harris to his right. I'm sure this is going to be some kind of either read option or handoff to him. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a read option. And he's got a man open in the back of the end zone. Who is that? It's an incomplete pass. Mason Drake making a huge play. Mason Drake tracked him down and knocked the ball down, but after the touchdown, your new score here, 18-14. Your Good Hope Raiders lead. 10 minutes and 39 seconds remain here in the third quarter in a must-win game for both teams. Good Hope needs to win to host a playoff game. And as this is our last home game, we would love to host one, to have another home game here at James Shabel Stadium. And Fayette County looks to win on the road here at Good Hope to host a playoff game at their stadium.
At the half, Winfield 41, Huntsville 0. Later the third quarter, Spike 47, 6.
And when I get the chance, I'm going to give you the Odin's Auto Glass Big Glass scoreboard. But right now, we have a kickoff underway. And here he goes. There's the kick. It's going to be a deep one upfield, and we're just going to let it go out of bounds. No one touched it. There's the flag. It's going to move us up some yards to get our offense in a good position to try to get back in the end zone. As I got a chance here, I'm going to read off the Odin's Auto Glass Big Glass scoreboard. Decatur leads Cullman 13-6 playing in the third quarter. Shocker here, Sardis is leading Fairview 26-20. Russellville leads West Point 21-7 at halftime. Your score here 18-14. Winfield leads Hansville 41-0 at halftime, and Fife is beating Holly Pond 47-6 in the third quarter. Johnson in the backfield. They jumped offsides again. Here's a snap. It's a high one, but somehow got in the hands of Mason Drake, and we're just going to try to drag him forward, but he's only going to get a yard. That's going to bring him 2nd and 9 from the 38. And the Oakman-Beaumont game is also playing. It is 28-7. Here's the snap. Here's the quick pass over to Mason Drake. Just a screen pass, and it got gobbled up, I should say, by the Fayette County defense. And we're going to lose that yard we just gained, and it is now 3rd and 10 in our own territory at our 32-yard line. Here we go. We're going to go that pistol-like formation. Mason Drake right behind Parker Johnson. Here's a snap, and we're just going to hand it off to Mason Drake up the middle. Now, I know he's a hard runner, but that is a bad play on 3rd and 11. He's going to get 6, and it looks like the punt unit's coming out. After the gain of 5, it's going to bring up 4th and 6, and Rutherford's just going to drop back to punt here. And for Good Hope, this is not what you like to see, as they just ran the ball down our throat and got a touchdown. But 8 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Rutherford here to snap, and there's the punt. It's up, and it's a beauty. And it takes a Good Hope bounce. It's going to bounce inside the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. That's where Fayette County will start right here with this possession with 8 minutes and 37 seconds remain. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 18-14 over the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. Here we are, 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Fayette County starts here. They've got Rickman in the backfield with Harris. Here's a snap. It's just going to be a handoff to Harris up the middle. He's going to break a couple arm tackles, and he's going to get up a gain of 7 up to the 22-yard line. They're going to run the ball down our throat all night if we continue to cut on the defensive line. Here's the snap. Hand off to Harris up the middle. We're going to meet him. Once again, we did not cut, and they didn't get anything. They got maybe half a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Here we are. 3rd and 3. Got to get off the field here if you're good hope. Rickman in the backfield. Harris right behind him. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Harris right up the middle. And he's going to fall forward. He's going to have enough for Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down up to the 26-yard line of Fayette County. But once again, you take these 3-yard gains instead of the 8. If they want to 3-yard us to death all the way down the field, I'm fine with that. Sooner or later, we'll stop it. Here's the handoff to Harris. It bounces outside. Once again, there was a holding, no flag call. Yep, there is a flag down. Whoa, we got players fighting. Looks like there's going to be a flag. Looks like this might be a double flag here. Number 55 for Fayette County is just throwing people after every play. They got Cody Stevens on the sideline. They're saying, hey, man, just calm down. Calm down. But as we do not have a indication yet, I believe it's going to be holding on Fayette County and also an after the play. So this should be 25 yards worth of penalties. Coach Scott saying, hey, hold on, I need to be able to hear this. Holding against Fayette County and then a personal foul against Fayette County. This should back them up a lot. Their coach is halfway on the field. There's the 10-yard mark off. And this should be a half a distance to the goal, so this should put them to the 10. And after 18 yards worth of penalties, it's going to be 1st and 28 for Fayette County. First and 26 after 16 yards worth of penalties. Excuse me, I thought it was 18. It was close. But here we are, Rickman in the backfield, Harris behind him. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Harris. Kane Anderson going to meet him out, but he's going to get a gain of 4. Listen, you can give them 4 yards here. You've got 26 yards to work with. But that's going to bring up 2nd and 22 from, looks like, the 14-yard line. Here we are. Harris in the backfield. Rickman right in front of him. There's the snap to Rickman. They're going to hand off to Harris, and they're going to meet him right there. He may fall forward for a gain of 2, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 20. If you're good hope, please play 15 yards off the ball. Do not give up any kind of yards here. And the Raider band is trying to get the Good Hope faithful into it. Here they go. 3rd and 20. Got to get off the field here if you're Good Hope. Rickman in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's looking downfield. No pass rush yet. No pass rush yet. Clark finally gets out. He's looking downfield. He's got a man wide open. They're calling it incomplete. That was 100% a gain of 25 yards and would have been a first down for Fayette County, but instead could not drag the feet inbound. It was out of bounds. Thank you, Lord. We get off the field here on third down. It was just a comeback route on Tyler Bird. As it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. They might drop back into that punt formation. Rutherford's already backing up. He's under center. It's going to be that little backup here. Rutherford's got a chance to bring back his second one of the night. Here's the snap. There's the punt. And they're going to just kick it right out of bounds after a bad punt. Didn't even get back to the first down marker. It was only a punt of about 15 yards. Good Hope's going to be in great territory here. You've got to punch this one in the end zone if you're Good Hope. 5 minutes and 26 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Your score here, 18-14. 18-14. 5 minutes and 26 seconds remain. Your Good Hope Raiders lead here in a must-win game over Fayette County. Well, looks like we're in that heavy package formation. Here's the snap. It's just going to be a handoff to Mason Drake up the middle. There he goes. Bounce outside. He's going to just get out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Good Hope Raiders. First and 10, ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Got to get to the 10 for a first down and make it first and goal. We're going to stay in that heavy package look. Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his left. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. Johnson bounces outside. Got enough speed. Makes a man miss. There he goes. 5. Touchdown, Raiders. Parker Johnson. They're going to keep the offense out on the field, it looks like. Parker Johnson on just a quarterback keeper all the way. Makes the safety miss. And then just beats everybody to the house using his speed. But we got one chance for 2 points here at the 3-yard line. We got to draw up our best 3-yard play here. Looks like we won it on the right hash. And here's the snap. And looked like Parker Johnson would have had enough. I don't know. Good Hope calls timeout. But as they take a timeout, we're going to take a quick one with them. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Clean More Coleman.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raider Sports Network. I am sorry we had an issue with sorry about that, Jay. But as I don't know how many plays we have missed, but it is a 4th and 2 from our 37-yard line. Got to get off the field here if you're a Good Hope. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Your score here, 24-14. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Harris. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Cody Stevens. Cody Stevens making a name for himself after everything that has happened. We get off the field in our own territory once again. But here we go. 1st and 10 for your Good Hope Raiders at the 36-yard line of Good Hope. Here's the snap to Johnson. He's going to hand it off to Drake. Drake looks for a hole. There he goes up the middle. He's going to get a gain of about 3 where they're going to wrap him up and tackle him. He's going to get up to about the 39-yard line. Two minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Your score here, 24-14. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game late in the third quarter. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback run all the way, and he's not going to get it. Parker Johnson still getting twirled around. He's going to lose a couple yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. As the play loses 2, it's going to be 3rd and 9. Your Good Hope Raiders need to get a first down. They got to get to the 46 to get it. Here's Johnson in the backfield. Here's the snap. And he's looking for Rutherford down here. Give it to your guys and let him work. Here he goes. He's going to get up past midfield, but we've got 2 flags down. We have a Fayette County guy down on the field. No indication yet on what these flags are. The Fayette County player is still down. We are waiting on an indication from the referees of what these flags are. We've got a flag down at the 40 and a flag down in the backfield at the 35. And player is number 8, Carson Sparks. He is back up on his feet. No indication yet, but they are backing us up. It's going to be 3rd and very, very long. It's going to be a blindside block against the Raiders that happened behind the play. It's just something that you cannot let happen here, as we had a first down. It was a first down for Carter Rutherford. Now we've got a 3rd and 25. Here's a snap to Johnson. He's looking downfield. And he's looking to roll out. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get sacked back at the 12. Yeah, actually, they're going to call it the 11-yard line. Missed opportunity here for Good Hope. Left-handed quarterback decides to roll right. Never the smartest option, but just something that happens. Now, they do have a guy back deep. Looks like Josiah Stowe is back deep for Fayette County to return this. Here's a snap. Rutherford lines it up. There's the punt. It's a good one. And he's gonna haul it in, but he's gonna fall down to about the 40-yard line. That's exactly where they're gonna spot him, the 40-yard line of Good Hope.
It will be Fayette County, first and 10 from the Good Hope 40-yard line.
It's going to be first and 10 from the 40-yard line for Fayette County. As you hear the Raider fans getting into it, we've got Rickman in the backfield, Harris behind him. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Harris. And he's going to keep juking inside. Mason Drake's going to bring him down, but not after a gain of 10 up to the 30. And it's good enough for Josh Phillips and Maven Mortgage first down, but we do have a player down for Fayette County. It is number 54, Parker Lindsay. Here, the Good Hope Raider fans is letting the referees know that they are missing calls. And listen, it happens. We're up 10 in a must-win game. Get off the field here. Just chew some clock. As the Fayette County player looks like just to be a cramp. It was an offensive lineman. As it is a very, very muggy October night here at James W. Shabel Stadium.
Danger Tiger number 54, Parker Lindsay. Again, number 54, Parker Lindsay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are physically at the home fight concession stand. The all supplies last. Steak sandwiches, hamburgers, and hot dogs are all half price. Once again, all supplies last.
39 seconds here in the third quarter. 24-14, your Good Hope Raiders lead at the Fayette County Tigers. As it is first and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rickman in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's going to be a pass. He's looking deep. Got a man. Caleb Bowles, though, comes up with the play. They went for a shot play after the stoppage for a penalty. Here we go, second and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rickman in the backfield, Harris behind him. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. He's going to try to bulldoze his way forward. He's only going to get about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. As it looks like here comes the flag. Cannot flex at a player after you pancake them. I don't know who else this would go on. No indication yet. We still have players jawing at each other as the referees are trying to get this straightened out. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, Fayette County. As once again, you cannot flex after you pancake somebody. But after the 15-yard mark off after the play, that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 21. Here's the snap. He's got all day back there. Clark tracing him down. He's got a man open down here. Oh, and he just went through his hands. Butterfingers. Shouldn't have had popcorn at halftime, number 9. Landis Cannon. They hold up their fours and I hold up mine. It means something to us here on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Your score here at the end of the third quarter, 24-14. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Once again, as we are here in the fourth quarter, your score here 24-14. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. It is 4th and 21. This is just going to be that drop back punch for Fayette County that they continue to do. Yep, here it is. And Rutherford goes back. You do got to be careful for a fake here. They could fake it. Here's a snap, but it is a punt. And we're just going to let it bounce. And it takes a really good Fayette County bounce out to the 3-yard line. Good Hope deep in their territory. They're actually going to call that out at the 4-yard line. 24-14, your score here. 11 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. But Good Hope is very, very far deep into their own territory. Looks like we're in some kind of tush-push formation. And here's some flags. And it's going to be a false start on the Raiders. That's going to back us up even further. It's going to be a half a distance to the goal. We're going to be at the 2-yard line. After the 2-yard mark off, it brings up 1st and 12 for your Good Hope Raiders. And it looks like we are still in that tush-push formation. Here's the snap, and we're just going to push Parker Johnson as far as we can forward. It looks like we got some decent yards. We're going to get up to the 5. Give ourselves some breathing room. Bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd and 8. And it looks like we're just going to go right back to it. And we're pushing him forward. We got guys jumping over the line. He's only going to get 2 yards. (24-14) your score here. Good Hope leads the Fayette County Tigers. 11 minutes and 15 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. It's a 3rd and 8 from our own 6-yard line. And we're under center. Parker Johnson, Mason Drake right behind him. Here's a snap. We're just going to hand it off to Drake up the middle, and he's just going to get stuffed. Once again, some questionable play calling. Fans are upset. Coach Scott is upset. Got every reason to be. We wasted 2 plays on a tush push when we could have just used 1. You got to trust in your athletes at some point. I'm sure they're coming after the punter here. Here's the snap. It's low. Rutherford's got to boot it, and he does. But it's going to be brought in by Josiah. And he's going to cut back inside. Oh, my goodness. He's just breaking a bunch of tackles. He's going to get it up to around the Good Hope 28-yard line. And that's where they're going to set shop deep in our own territory. Very deep in our territory. defense is on the field. Rickman here with Harris in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off to Harris up the middle. Oh, my goodness. He's just bulldozing his way through people. He's going to get a gain of about 14 yards. That's going to be good for Josh Phillips and Maven Morgan's first down for Fayette County as they look to try to get on the ball quick. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to Harris up the middle, and they're just going to walk in. Touchdown, Fayette County. 10 minutes remain. Your new score here, 24-21. Good Hope leads the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. Band is getting me turned up. Here's the snap. It's the, oh my goodness, he's got a chance to throw it. Oh my goodness, did he catch it? Oh my goodness, he did. 2-point conversion's good on the Wildcat pass to the end zone. Makes it a 2-point game. 24-22, your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game to clinch a home field advantage for the playoffs. Once again, your score here, 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. And once again, I will bring this up every time I get a chance. In a must-win game, if Good Hope wants to play another home game this year, they have to win tonight. And it's just a pooch kick, and Carson Hollis is just going to dive on it. Tucker Screws, and number 6 for Fayette County, is talking. That is my cousin. Carson Hollis dove on a football. Probably the only touch he's going to get tonight. Trust me, your time's coming, kid. Your time's coming. As he goes back on the field, we're going to get in that heavy package formation. Johnson in the backfield is going to be quarterback keeper all the way. He's got the speed to bounce outside. There he goes. Oh, my goodness. He juked back inside. If he didn't get tripped up, he might have been still running for a touchdown, but he gets his way up to the 48-yard line of Good Hope. Almost at the 50. We're back on the line. We're trying to go quick. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quick pass to Carter Rutherford. Oh, my goodness. Carson Hollis wasn't even ready for the play. Would have been a big hitter, but it's going to be a false start. They called a false start on a kid that wasn't even moving. Actually wasn't even paying attention. He didn't even know the play was snapped. But it's okay, as we were quick on the ball. It looked like Mitch Witcher and Coach Scott are having it out on the sidelines at each other. We've got to keep our composure down. We're still up 2 with 9 minutes remaining. Here's the snap to Parker Johnson. He's going to be another quarterback keeper all the way. He's looking to bounce outside. There he goes, down the sideline. And there you go. Well, it looked like he got more than 4 yards, but that's all he got. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Because we had after the false start. Actually, it's going to only be a gain of 3 yards. It's going to be up to the 46-yard line. Got to get to the opposite 43-2 for a first down. It's 2nd and 12. Second and 12. Heavy package formation. 2 receivers down low. Johnson in the backfield. Drake to his right. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Drake up the middle. Oh, he bounces outside. He jukes inside. He's going to get right up to where the line of scrimmage was to start, up to the 48. It seems like an obvious passing down, but we don't know. Still 8 minutes here, or a little under 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Your Good Hope Raiders do lead 24-22 over the Fayette County Tigers. Here we are, Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his left. Trips close, one receiver high. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. He's got the speed to get around. He does. Oh, my goodness, he got hit late. He stepped out of bounds way before the hit. We got it up to the 43-yard line. We did not get enough for a first down, but I'm sure we go for it here. And the referee is just ignoring Coach Scott as he watched it. Once again, another missed call by the referees. Here's the big fourth down. We need this one bad. Here's the snap. It's just going to be quarterback keeper all the way, and this one's not going to go anywhere. Johnson steps out of bounds. Coach Scott is still giving the referee an earful after the late hit call that was not called. We give Fayette County the ball. And good field positions, really, at the 44-yard line. We're up to 8 minutes and 22 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Here we are. Harris in the backfield, Rickman right in front of him. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. He's going to be met immediately. But he's going to drive his way forward for a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Can you consistently do this, though? Here we go. 2nd and 8. The ball spotted at the 46-yard line. They got to get to the opposite 46 for a first down. As it is getting loud in here. Here's the snap. It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a quick pass. It would hit the ground first. So they do call it incomplete. That's going to bring up a big 3rd and 8. We got to get a stop here. 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 7.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter in a must-win game. If you want to play one more home game, Good Hope, or one more guaranteed home game, you got to win tonight. As the band, the crowd is getting into it. It's 3rd and 8. Here's a man in motion. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pop pass to him. Looks to get around right edge. Oh, my goodness. He's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Ross Clark brings him back. 3 yards lost. 4th and 11. Fayette County's going to keep the offense out there. Big time. We got to have an 11-yard stop here. Cannot let them get 12. And they're just going to drop back to punt. Rutherford's back deep. Here's the snap. There's the punt. And it's not a good one. If you're Good Hope, you got to drain clock, and you've got to punch this in the end zone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got to get in the end zone here. It is 1st and 10. Good Hope has the ball here at the 33-yard line. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Drake up the middle. He's going to bounce inside, but he's got nowhere to go. It's just the story of the second half, man. We just continue to run the ball, but we just can't do it. Parker Johnson and this offense just can't find nothing on this Fayette County defense. we are. Johnson in the backfield. Drake to his left. Here's a snap. It's just going to be a handoff to Drake again. And it's going to be another loss of 2. And we've got players throwing down out here after every play. Once again, a gain of nothing. It's 3rd and 10. (24-22) your score here. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Your Good Hope Raiders in a must-win game. Here's the snap. Johnson back to throw it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He thought Rutherford was running a post. Rutherford was running an out route, and he thought he was running a post. Overselled him by probably 15, 20 yards. And we're just dropping the punt team back. As Rutherford's back to punt on this 4th and 10. And we ran 3 plays and gained nothing. 5.5 minutes left. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 2. And Rutherford looks like to be a good punt. It's going to take a good Hope bounce. Down to the 28-yard line. That's a good punt by Carter Rutherford. 5 minutes and 19 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Your Good Hope Raiders lead 2 in a must-win game. We'll be right back on the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Cullman on Eva Road, just north of 157, Guthrie's Auto Service is a AAA approved and Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they're part of the Napa Auto Care Network, their work is also warranted at over 14,000 Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team are award-winning, collecting Napa's Auto Care Center of the Year for the Nashville Distribution Center and a People's Choice Award in 2020. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net.
Welcome back to the Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More. The first play for Fayette County was a gain of 7 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 from the 35. Raider defense has been on the field most of the game. They got to try to find another way to get off the field. But they're still in this wildcat formation. Here's the snap. Oh, he dropped it. Got to get back there. Tucker Screws running him down. He's breaking tackles. Tucker Screws gets him. That's going to back him up to a 3rd and 12. If you're just now joining us, guys, welcome to the FM station of the radio. Your score here, 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a must-win game. If you want to host a playoff game, it's 3rd and 12. Here's the snap. And they're looking downfield. It's incomplete. Mason Drake on the coverage. The intended target was number 10, Peyton Reynolds, on a little curl route. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 12. 4 minutes remain. And they back up the punt again. Gotta watch for a fake. Here's the snap. It's a punt. Rutherford has no chance to return it. It's going to go out of bounds at the 40, or no, they're going to call it the 50-yard line, dead on. You've got to waste clock here. You're up 2 in a must-win game. We do not have another home game for the regular season. If you want to guarantee one more home game, you have to win tonight. Good Hope has done it all year. They blew teams out. Last week, we fought off Hamilton on the road in a very iffy game with the referees in that game. We're not going to get there. We did not have a good second half. I'm not going to blame it fully on them. But here we are. Biggest moments of your life, Good Hope. What do you got? Here's the snap. It's going to be quarterback keeper all the way. He's got a bunch of room over here. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he got brought down at around the 48-yard line, only a gain of 2, but it looked like he could have cut it upfield and got a lot more. Coach Scott gave him an earful. He definitely could have cut it upfield. I think Coach Scott is mainly mad at him because he got over to the sideline, and now that stops the clock. You're in a 2-point game. You need to run off as much time as you can. But if they run the ball here, this Gator fans might blow up. Second and 8. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Here's a snap. It's quarterback keeper. He's just going to run upfield. He's going to get a couple. He's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Hey, waste some clock. Do not snap this ball until 5 seconds. Once again, 3rd and 6, maybe the biggest third down of the year. We've got to win if we want to play one more game, guaranteed game here at James Shabel Stadium. Rutherford saying, hold on, here's a snap. It's going to be quarterback, keeper. Oh, he throws it to Tucker Springs. He's going to run a man over. He's not going to have enough for the first. He's going to get up to about the 42. You got to get to the 40 for a first down. If I'm Good Hope here, I'm keeping the offense on the field. There's no way you punt the ball to him. And Fayette County is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. We'll be right back on the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman.
Powering the good life. That's what Cullman Electric Cooperative does. Reliable, affordable electricity to keep your home running and Sprout Fiber Internet to keep you connected with blazing fast Wi-Fi for home, school, and work. They are proud to support the student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who bring energy and pride to our community every single day. Cullman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powering the good life.
Welcome back to the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Good Hope, what do you got? 4th and 2. Might be the biggest play of the year. Must-win game. If you want one more guaranteed home game, you got to win here. Fayette County's also got to win to get their 2nd place in the region and host a playoff game. They're looking for it just as much as we are. A must-win game here. Biggest 4th down of the year here. Here's the snap. Johnson looked to pass. He's got Aiden Young on it. There we go. First down. That might be your ball game, but we don't know yet. That's good for Josh Phillips at Maven Morgan's first down for your Get Up Raiders. Two minutes and 55 seconds remaining here. 1st and 10. Huge 4th down conversion. Aiden Young might have made the play of the year. We don't know yet. There's still time on the clock, and we still got time to mess up here, but hopefully not. We're going to go with the heavy package formation. Johnson in the backfield, Drake to his left. Here's the snap. It's just going to be Johnson, keeper up the middle. They're going to push him forward. He's going to get a gain of maybe 3. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Your score here, 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers in a very, very big region game. We're draining the clock here. We're down to 2 minutes. Fayette County still got a couple timeouts in their back pocket. What do we do here? Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. It's going to be a pop pass to Rutherford. He's not going to get anything, and we've got players rolling around in the backfield. But it's going to be a gain of 0. But Fayette County is going to call one of their 2 remaining timeouts here as they try to get off the field here. This is a huge 3rd down. Once again, if you're joining us here, I do appreciate everyone for listening here on the Get Up Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning and More Cullman. Your score here, 24-22. Your Get Up Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. 1 minute and 43 seconds remain. Huge third down here. It's 3rd and 7. Good Hope, what do you got? Third and 7. Good Hope. Well, let's see it. Here we are, 3rd and 7. Here's the snap. It's going to be looking for a pass. Oh, my goodness, what are you doing? You cannot try to run a... You cannot try to run a trick play. It was a toss to Mason Drake. It was a toss to Mason Drake, and he was looking downfield and ended up just trying to throw it away. Almost threw an interception, but we're going to keep the offense out on the field. Biggest 4th down of the year. Your score here, 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders lead the Fayette County Tigers. Here's a snap. Drop back to pass. Rutherford across the field. He spins back outside. He's looking to keep going. Fayette County's just got him by his jersey, and they're going to pull him back. Fayette County's going to get the ball on a turnover of downs on a terrible, like my opinion, a terrible play call. You've got to somehow get downfield. Rutherford is not happy. A minute and a half remain. Your score here, 24-22. Fayette County still holds one more timeout. I believe. No, they do not. They are out of timeouts. You want to tackle them inbounds. A minute and a half. What do you got, Good Hope defense? You've been good all year. Rickman in the backfield, all alone, 5 wide. Here's the snap. Screws is trying to get back there. Screws is back there. He got his hand on him. Clark tries to get what are you doing? Good luck they didn't call it, but he did throw it out of bounds. 1st and 20. Your Good Hope Raiders still lead 24-22 over the Fayette County Tigers. (24-22). A minute and 20 seconds. Fayette County's trying to get down the field to score here. So try to win and host a playoff game. Good Hope is on the defensive side. They're trying to win and host their playoff game. Here's the snap. Rickman's brought back the pass. It's just an out route. He's going to be brought out of bounds right at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 5 up to the 41. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. A minute and 16 seconds remain. 3rd and 6. All right, Good Hope defense. You need 2 more good downs. Got a blocker in the backfield for Rickman. Here's the snap. It's going to be just another quick out route. He's brought down inbounds. He's not going to have enough. It's 4th and 1. The clock is winding down. Fayette County is not even in a hurry. Biggest 4th down of the year. What do you got, Raiders? (24-22). Here's the snap. Just a quick out route. He dropped it. He dropped it. Good Hope's going to escape with the victory. When the Good Hope defense was needed the most, they came up and delivered. (24-22). Your Good Hope Raiders lead. 49 seconds. Fayette County don't have a timeout. And we're going to knee it down. You got to do it one more time. Got to do it one more time. Do not fumble a snap here. Make it a clean snap. Parker Johnson, just get on a knee, and Good Hope will walk out of here with another victory. Here's a snap. Parker Johnson knees it down. That's it. Your Good Hope Raiders are going to escape with a victory. 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders win. One of the biggest games of the year come down to one play, and the Fayette County receiver dropped it. He is going to have nightmares for nights about that play. As the clock hits 0, your final score here, 24-22. Your Good Hope Raiders escape, and they will host a playoff game here at James Shabel Stadium. Once again, it was senior night for Good Hope, and the seniors do get their one last regular season victory here at James Shabel Stadium. But with the win here, they will host another game here. Once again, your Good Hope Raiders move on to 7-1 with a win over Fayette County. And Fayette County is going to drop to 6-3 as they host the Hamilton Tigers next week. If you're a Good Hope fan, you're a Fayette County fan next week. You want them to beat them, so we have a 3-way tiebreaker for first. But as they gather up at midfield for a prayer, and we are going to try to get out of here. Once again, your score here, 24-22. Join me and Tyson next week as we give you the game from Dora. We got to win that one. We have to win it. Close it out at Dora, and then we will be on the road once again against the Fairview Aggies to end the year. I'm sure it's going to be the biggest game of the year. It's on a Halloween night. But once again, I do thank everyone for listening here. And we're going to give out a Cox Kingsley Stansberry attorney player of the game. We're going to give it to Carter Rutherford on a punt, return touchdown, and a screen pass that he took 75 yards to the house. Carter Rutherford is your Cox, Stansberry, and Kingsley attorneys player of the week. Once again, next week, your Good Hope Raiders travel to Dora. If you can make it out, please do. These Raiders would love to see you out here. But if you can't, you can always listen to me here on Cullman's Live 95.5. But that's all that I've got. We're going to get out of here. Once again, me and Tyson will be at Dora next week, and then we've got Fairview on a Halloween night. But that's been it for your Good Hope Raiders Sports Network, brought to you by Cleaning More Cullman.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union, $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy